It's been 1 year, and in return, we have the easiest dual AFK skeleton farm from Minecraft Bedrock 1.21. This farm features a separator dual AFK system so you can manually or automatically kill the mobs. It also has a TFLOP toggle switch button so there is no more need for a lever. These are the materials you will need. Alright everyone, so the first thing you want to do is grab 4 torches, equip yourself a sword, and go attack that spawner. So we're gonna go in there, there's one down, you're trying to be sneaky, get that one. And then place your 4 torches just like this. We got 3, and then we got 4. And just like that, you've defeated the spawner. Alright, and once you have your 4 torches around that, it's going to stop the skeletons from spawning. So what we want to do now is go ahead and break both of these chests. We do not need them, and let's clean that up. And then what we'll do is we'll go 3 blocks out from the side of the spawner. So 1, 2, 3, in any direction, because we're going to do it on all 4 sides. Go ahead and break those 2. Just like that. And then you got 2 blocks broken in all directions, and then you can just connect that all the way around. So we'll break these 3, we'll break these 3, and then including the corners, we'll break all of them going all the way around, including those bottom ones. So you're just breaking both bottom layers like this. Alright, and once we get all of those broken, it should look just like this. So if we go 1, 2, 3, on the 4th one, it should look just like this, okay? Going all the way around. We can then use those blocks that we just collected from breaking those and fill them in the background. So that way it just makes it a little bit easier in our workspace. Alright, and then what we'll do is we'll break the top ones as well, going all the way around. So we'll break all the way over here and then do that all the way around. Alright, so now we got all that. Let's collect those blocks and then just fill the background in as well. So we'll fill those in, and then we'll fill that in, and then we have a hole there. I don't know why. We'll fill that in as well. Okay, so now you should have a little room like this. Everything should be filled in, so that way you can't get out or in. And then if we double check above the spawner, we could go 1, 2, and 3. We got 3 blocks above. Now we just got to do the same thing below. So we're going to break 3 blocks below the spawner. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to do that for the whole floor. So we're going to make the floor 3 blocks deep. And then once you do all that, you should be able to place 3 blocks below like this. So you got 3 blocks going up, and then you got 3 blocks below the spawner. And then all this is mined out. We can then go ahead and break those as we don't need it there. And we can break the top ones as well. We don't need those. Go ahead and create an infinite water source. So you could do that over here, just like this. And then you'll need 3 water buckets, and then you just place them like this, and that creates an infinite water source. And then what we can do after we have the infinite water source, we can place 3 just like this. We can place 2 just like this. So 3 going this way, 3 going this way. Go ahead and place a block in the middle like that, and then take your water buckets going all the way across. So we'll place 1 there, we'll place 1 there, and then we'll place another there. And then pretty much what we want to do is fill this whole thing with water. So we'll fill it all the way like this, we'll fill it all the way like that, and then it'll go all the way to this corner, but it won't go to the corner exactly. So if you do it right, that's how it should look. Next, what we can do is we can get to the corner of this block, and we can go down 6. So we're going to go over this block, and we're going to mine down 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we went 6 blocks down. You could go down deeper if you want, but I recommend just keeping it at 6. Then what we can do is mine these 2 blocks to the left of us. So just to show you, if we go into this hole, looking at this wall, we'll go down just like this. We'll break those 2. We'll break these 2 like that. So we got 2 on the right, 2 on the left. And then we'll go in front of us and mine out 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. And then we'll just break 2 more for a total of 6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5 and 6. Just like that to show you that this is 6 blocks long. And then just break these as well. And then that's done. Go ahead and extend the ceiling by 2 more blocks. Just like this. So we'll break those. And then we'll break these ones up here as well. All right, so now you got this whole thing cleared out. What you want to do is come over here, place 2 blocks here, and then place 2 blocks over here. All right, and once we have that, what we can do is we can go back up to the top real quick. So just place a water bucket, and then we got to get rid of it just like that. And then we're going to go over to the right by 3. So we're going to look at this block right here. So just to show you, that's where the mobs are going to fall. And then right there, we'll go over 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we'll go up 2. 1, 2, and then we'll break those 2 blocks right there. So just to show you, we're just going over 3, and then 1, 2, 3, up. So once you have those, just place a temporary block there, and then go up here, and then just break those, and then make this for 3 blocks deep. So we have 1, 2, and then 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then go to the left, and then just dig down. So we'll break those 2, and then dig all the way down. So 1, 2, 3, and then just be careful because on that 4th block, you're gonna fall. So get ready to MLG right there. Nah, you'll be fine. You won't die. And then just trail your ladders going all the way up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another 4 ladders. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is going to make it easier so that way we can go in here and then come all the way back and then go back down. All right, and once you get those ladders placed, go ahead and look this way to the left of those ladders and break 2 blocks. 1, 2. Do the same thing above. 1, 2. And the same thing below. 1, 2. And then break this block over here, just like that. And then place 2 chests over here. And then take a hopper going into that chest. So place it just like that. That hopper's going into that chest. And then we want to go inside here and then place a hopper going into this hopper, just like that. That hopper's going to the right. And then we'll go up on this hopper, crouch just like this. And then another hopper will go into this hopper. So if we throw a hopper down, we can open this chest and then it goes in there. So it's working perfectly. To the left right here, break 2 blocks, just like this, 1 and 2. So it looks like that. To make sure we can get up here, you could break this block. And then this is 3 blocks high, so 1, 2, and 3. Starting on this block, we'll go over this way for 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do the same thing on the top, just like this. And then you can choose to remove the ceiling as well, but we'll just keep it like this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then going into this tunnel right here, we'll go to the right, just like this. And we'll go 1, and then we'll go 2, just like that. Those were our marker blocks just to make it easier. That way we knew where they were. And then your tunnel should just look like this, and then you can come out of it like so. All right, and going forward for this tutorial, please pay super close attention. This is going to be pretty easy, but it's a little bit tedious. Okay, so what we're going to do right here on this block, go ahead and break it. And then going this way into the tunnel, take a dispenser and not a dropper. We're going to be using both. So take this dispenser and face it towards the tunnel. And then below that dispenser, place a block right here and then a button on that block. When you push the button, it will send a signal towards the dispenser. And then in the dispenser, go ahead and place a water bucket anywhere here. So when you push this now, it'll make water come out, and you push it again, it'll retract the water. Don't push it for now. And if you actually want, you could remove the button until later. Place a block right here, diagonal down from the button, and then right here on the side of that dispenser, place a block just like this. Now right here, break this block to the left of this one, break right here, and then place a chest going this way. It actually doesn't matter where the chest is. Behind the chest, go ahead and break this block and place a hopper going into the chest. And then on top of the chest, place a glass block here, one here, and then one more right here. You don't have to do anything up here for now. Next, what you want to do is place a redstone dust just right here. Break these 2 blocks just like this, 1, 2, and then break 2 more, 1, 2. And now this part isn't going to be too specific because you just need a bit more workspace to work with. So what we'll do is just to keep it easy, we'll break these 2, and then we'll break 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So we just created a bigger area back here. That's all we did. And then for now, we could also break these as well. And then we could break all of these right now. And then once all that is cleared out, it just gives us a little bit easier workspace to work with. And then on this block right here, take a sticky piston and face it towards the glass. And then place your block of choice right here. I'm going to do an iron block just because it looks cooler for the farm. And then in front of the redstone dust, grab a dropper and then place it going up. And just one thing, that dispensers and droppers are completely different. That's a dispenser and that's a dropper, okay? A lot of people get them mixed up. And if you get this mixed up, this farm is not going to work. So right in front of that redstone dust, we'll place a dropper going towards the ceiling. The easiest way to do that is doing that. On top of this dropper, we'll place another one going towards the piston, and then that dropper is going this way, and then turn around and place another dropper going into the bottom one right here. So the dropper just right there, and then that dropper is going into this one, and then the one right here is going into this one, and then this one's coming back over here. Go ahead and break these 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3. Do the same thing on the top, and do the same thing on the bottom, and hopefully you don't run into gravel like I did. We'll go ahead and just break that. All right, and once you did that, grab your redstone comparator and then place the redstone comparator, not like that, like this. So these 2 prongs right here is what I like to call them. They should be facing this dropper. You don't want it to be this way. This would be incorrect. And then you don't have to right click it. You just can leave it off. Now go ahead and take a repeater in front of this comparator and place the repeater going this way. So just like that. And you don't have to mess around with its ticks. One more time, break these 3. And then break these 3 over here, and then break the 3 over here. And look at that, diamonds. And then take this redstone dust and put it here. And then we basically want to trail it into that piston. So the easiest way to do that is to put one there, and then place a block there. And then put your redstone dust just like this. So now you got that comparator going all the way this way with that repeater going into the redstone. All right, insanely simple so far. Inside of this dropper, go ahead and grab any like wooden tool. So you can do a shovel, like a wooden sword, just something cheap, and then place it directly in the middle, just like this. All right, so now we got the redstone right here. We're going to go over here and take a hopper, and then just make sure the hopper is going down into this dropper right here. So now just to show you real quick, place a block there, and then take a button right here. And when you push this button, that's going to get extended. And then basically when you push it again, it'll get retracted. So I think this is a really cool TFLOP system. Just makes it better than a lever. And I just think all in all, it's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and break this block for now. We just don't need to have it there. Now let's go ahead and fill this in with blocks just like that, just to make it look aesthetically better. And then back here, we can just patch some of this up. So we can place a block there. We can place a block there. We can place a block here, and then we can place a block here. And then back here, we could just leave this open in case you ever have to go back here or you want to change anything. And then coming all the way over here, we could just seal this up like that. And then you could just place 2 blocks right here. That way the tunnel still works. And then all you got to do now is place a block here. And then on the side of the dropper, just place a block there. And then just take your button and place it there. And like I said, when you push the button, that will move. And when you push it again, that'll get retracted. Up here, you could just fill this in. If we come back into this tunnel now would be a good time to put your campfire on that hopper. So we're going to go do that now. You can also additionally use soul campfires, so we can put one there if we want. That's going to kill the mobs a little bit faster. I think it actually does 2 times more damage. And then over here, all you have to do is place a block just like this, and then place a slab like so. All right, so now you are actually completely done. I know, that's super easy, isn't it? So just to show you, when we push this button, that's gonna come out. We can push this button, the water's gonna flow all the way to the left, and it will come over here. So if you want to manually kill the mobs and get the XP, this is what you'll want to do. If you want the mobs to automatically die, let's say you're done doing this, and then you just want to AFK overnight or something, you could go ahead and push this button again, and it will retract. And then we can go ahead and retract that block, and then the mobs will just go back down there. To get the mobs to start spawning, all we have to do is break these torches, and then they should just start spawning almost immediately. And let me put the game on hard mode so they actually spawn. Just to show you, they're going to go down here. And if we go down the ladders, and then you'll see they go into the campfire. And then you can break this block right here and put a slab there. And then you'll be able to access the chest, and we'll be able to get all the bones and then all the arrows. But yeah, guys, that is all I have for you in today's video. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. We're almost at 14,000 subscribers. Can we get there by the end of July? Maybe, maybe not. Drop any questions you have down in the comment section. You know I'll reply. Join our Discord server to become a part of an everlasting mending community today. And as always, bye-bye.
I don't listen to the haters, man, I treat them like the enemy. Had a couple traitors, man, but now they know the